Inquisitors, 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 Inquisitors. Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars dad, Nooch Too Good. And you just purchased your Lightspeed bundles. Maybe you bought the gas bundle. Perhaps you purchased the Nightsisters, the Geonosians. Previously, you'd purchased Rey and Kylo and Shadows of the Empire. And you bought the BAM bundle. You bought the Starkiller bundle. So what do you do next? How do you cover your farming? Or how do you handle or plan your farming from here on forward? And it's not, I don't have like a definite 100% answer, because the thing is, well, wait a minute. I do have answers. Hold on. Well, back up. I do have some answers for you, so it's worth a discussion. But wow. Who tuned out? If you tuned out, then let me know. Tuned out. Drop it in comments. Sorry. Look, it's a different answer for every roster, and it's challenges, and there are lots of challenges. I purchased every Lightspeed bundle except the gas bundle. I just felt for my roster, I would get Fives and Clone Sergeant and Plo Koon and Shakti out of it, and that's great. But was it worth $50 when we were $47.49 for me to do that? I didn't feel like it was right now, and I also feel like this Lightspeed bundle will be duplicated later down the road, and so I stepped back there and I said, I'm going to hold off on this one while I'm working on the others. And why did I do that? Well, it's because of my farming path, You got to look at your farming path. I see people that 3-4 months down the road, they bought the Kylo bundle, they bought the Rey bundle. They're still working on that, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You can continue to work on that. When I purchased the previous bundles, which were SLKR and Rey and Beskar Mando and the Finalizer, etc. Who did I get? I think I did Kylo right away, but I held off on Rey, or I did Rey right away and held off on Kylo. I don't remember. One of the two I did right away. I think I did Rey right away, because you got her ship stuff the first time around. I got my 5-star Radis, unlocked Rey, but I held off on Kylo a little bit because I had just finished my Leia Organa farm, and then I got the Jedi Master Luke. That's what it was. So I did Rey with the first time around. I had finished Leia Organa like a few weeks prior, and then all of a sudden we get the Shadows of the Empire bundle out, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, I just need a couple of pieces here, and I got Jedi Knight Luke and Jedi Master Luke. So I actually unlocked Jedi Master Luke before I unlocked Supreme Leader Kylo, because for me, where is it? For me, it was like I got all these pieces. I already have my CLS team up and running because of Leia Organa. I had a bunch of other rebels upgraded, like Rebel Officer Leia Organa and Captain Han Solo, because of Leia Organa. I was already starting to think about Jedi Knight Luke, and then all of a sudden along come Wedge and Lando. I already had Lando, I guess, but a lot of pieces that went with that Jedi Master Luke farm. And so I went and got Jedi Knight Luke first, and I got R2 and Mon Mothma, and I got Jedi Master Luke. I unlocked him first before I went in and did Kylo. So kind of a little side journey for me there. And that's something to think about. For you guys that just got the gas bundle, you just got the Nightsister bundle. Let's take a look at my Nightsisters here, for example. You don't have to just jump in and finish everything that's sitting in front of you immediately as soon as you buy the bundle, because you may regret those decisions later. You still need to plan out your farming and think about what's coming for you, down the road. When I look at my Nightsisters, I only got through Challenge Tier 1 of the Secrets and Shadows event. What I'm planning on doing is next month when it comes around, because this month it overlapped with my Lightspeed bundle giveaway. I just had a lot of stuff going on the day that it was out, which was yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. And so next month what I want to do is save up some Zetas and Omicrons, come into the event, do it live on the channel, and find all of the stuff that I'm going to need to really make this Secrets and Shadows event work for me to Tier 3. So I'm going to work on that next month. But I didn't apply this Zeta here. I've got enough mats for 2 Zetas right now, 42 mats, and I got some Omegas. They've been giving me daily Omegas through the web store, through there's a chest in the web store that's been giving me daily Omegas, and there is well, now they're going to have Zetas in Cantina notes. That's nice, too. So, and I'll probably be going through the 200s on that for sure every day on the Cantina notes. But, so I've got enough to do 2 Zetas here. How many of these Zetas do I need to do Secrets and Shadows all the way to the end with my Nightsisters? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. You know, I look at Mother Talzin's lead Zeta and her other Zeta, and, you know, Plague Bearer, when any unit falls below half health, she gains 35% turn meter. That's a pretty darn good one. Her leader ability, when using a basic, you can revive. That's a pretty good one, too. I got some extra Omegas here, so I've got a lot of extra abilities that I have not applied to my Nightsisters yet. I'm for sure going to need all those Omegas. So what do I do? You know, is this a really great, awesome team for me? It's not a great team for me yet. It's a good team. It's a relic team. I've got Old Daka at Relic 3. I did Marin on my own. I was already farming Marin on the side already before the Lightspeed bundle dropped. So, but do I just sink those 2 Zetas immediately into this Nightsister team and make it awesome? Maybe. Maybe that's what fits my roster. But when I look at what's coming up for me, well, now I'm thinking about like a gas farm, and I've got, you know, shard your gas, so you got to do that. I've got Padme here at Gear 12. I got 3PO at Relic 5. I got General Kenobi at Relic 5. I got Ahsoka at Relic 5. And I've got Shakti down here where I could get her to Gear 12 probably tomorrow or today if I needed to. And I could probably do Tier 1 of that gas event. Another event we probably will test out for min-maxing here in the near future. And I've got my Separatist droids now, but they have no Zetas on them. So, you know, do I add a Zeta to B1 to get those 100 stacks? You know, those 100 stacks here of Droid Battalion, but I won't be able to afford all the Omegas in. And if I start filling in these Omegas, I won't be able to fill in all the Zetas. Do I need B2 Zeta? Whenever he inflicts a debuff, everybody else gains 5% turn meter. That's a pretty good Zeta for that Separatist squad. I need to apply a bunch of mods to these guys as well. You know, and Droideka Zeta, a 35% chance to assist, dealing 50% less damage. That's a pretty good Zeta to have for that gas event. So do I apply 2 Zetas here and leave all the the Omegas not done? Well, that's kind of not a good thing, you know? And then if I unlock gas today, well, guess what, boys and girls? Guess freaking what? I don't have these guys ready either. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. I don't think I've ever had Echo Zeta on a roster, but that's 4 others. That's 8 more Zetas I've got to apply. I got to get 4 to General Skywalker, 4 to the team. I got to get a bunch of relics here. I'm just not ready for General Skywalker right now on my roster, and I've got some other priorities going on in this roster too. That it might be a while before I get to unlocking gas, and that's okay. That's okay. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. I need to do my Nightsisters. I need to do my Inquisitors. Inquisitors, Nightsisters, potato. You know, let's call the whole thing off. So I've got 245 Reva shards. My guild is getting about 25 plus every round of Rise of the Empire territory battles. Well, that's 50 a month. And at 50 a month, I'm only 2 months away from Reva now. So I got to get my Nightsisters up and running, boys and girls, unless I want to put Reva somewhere else. And I kind of don't. I kind of want to get her with a Nightsister team and get that thing up and running. So I need to farm my Nightsisters. I need to get grand... Inquisitors. I need to get my Inquisitors farm, boys and girls. What is that? This morning brain sometime. Anyway, all right. So I need to get my Inquisitors up and running, get them all to Relic 5, unlock Grand Inquisitor. I probably want to take them all to Relic 7 anyway. I got to get my Inquisitors up and running so I can run them with Third Sister. So I got to take care of that, and then I got to get Jabba on this roster, guys. It just has to happen. I've got everybody farmed for Jabba. I've even already got Boushh Leia upgraded. I got Boba Fett upgraded. Let's go look at my Jabba requirements. I've got to get this thing done because I need Jabba on the roster. There will not be a Lightspeed bundle for Jabba anytime soon. I think we're looking at next year for Lord Vader and Jedi Master Kenobi. I need to fill out my Galactic Legends on this roster so I can start farming stuff like Dr. Aphra, Jedi Knight Cal. You know, I got to get into that stuff so I can make this an endgame account for you guys. So, yeah, I've got Jedi Knight Luke done. I got Boushh Leia done. Boba Fett's done. I got to get some more relics in here. So there is work to be done for Jabba, but not a ton of work, honestly. If I look at my roster, I'm in really good shape to get Jabba. So really my next 2 stops. And by the way, a side note from all of that, I'm doing my assault battle farming. So when we look at those Nightsisters, and I'm going to look at the Nightsisters this time, I promise. You know, I've got to get my Zetas and Omicrons on this team. You know, my primary target right now, I keep going back and forth. This is this is the fun of planning everything, guys. I probably should write this down somewhere. My primary target right now is assault battle farming, and I want to be able to get through these assault battles all the way. Well, that means I gotta get my Nightsisters up and running. That means I've got to get my Sith Empire up and running, and there might be a Lightspeed bundle for this down the road. That's another note here for farming around Lightspeed bundles is you can think about what might be in Lightspeed bundles down the road and use some logic to get there, but if you need something on your roster and you want to farm something, just farm it and don't feel bad if there's a Lightspeed bundle issue. Like, just don't feel bad. Like, I'm probably going to go ahead and get Darth Revan here very soon and get Darth Malak, and I'm going to relic Darth Malak, and I'm going to relic Bastila Shan Fallen, I'm going to relic Darth Velen, Darth Revan, and when I go to my Old Republic, no, not many of those. The reason I'm doing my Sith is because I need to get myself through Tier 3 of the Sith Assault Battle, and that's going to involve a Palpatine lead, Bastila Shan Fallen, Darth Malak, and then 2 other Sith like Darth Vader and Darth Nihilus, or Darth Traya and Darth Nihilus, or Darth Revan and Darth Nihilus, or Darth Red. Anyway, the main 3 there are Palpatine, Bastila Shan Fallen, and Darth Malak that really kind of lead the way for you as far as landing all those debuffs, getting the massive turn meter going. And well, by the way, Darth Bane, I think I'm going to have him at the end of this conquest. I'm working on making that happen. I got to work on Darth Bane too. So there's a lot of priorities on my roster. And what that means is that I'm probably going to be sitting here with a bunch of gas requirements on my roster because I didn't even unlock the gas bundle. I did the Padme bundle and the other ones. I'm probably going to leave these a little bit undone for a little while. And you can do that. You can plan your Lightspeed bundle farming. You can farm the things you need to farm, and don't feel bad if there's a Lightspeed bundle issued for the things you need to farm later on. You're going to be okay. You're going to be all right. There's nothing wrong with that. For me, right now, it's getting all of my assault battles to Tier 3. That's not a reason for the Inquisitors, by the way. So, Inquisitors is going to be my next farm. You can see I'm farming shards for the Bad Batch. That's for my Marauder. And I have too many priorities right now. I'm going to be getting my Sith Empire done. I'm going to be getting my Inquisitors done. I'm going to need to get my Nightsisters done. And I need to get Range Trooper up there so that I can do all of the assault battles to Tier 3. And once all of that is done, then next will be Jabba for me. And then I'll start looking at gas, what's down the road. And by then, there'll be another Lightspeed bundle or 2 out. Let's figure out farming there. So what I'm saying at the end of the day is this. The Lightspeed bundles are great. Lightspeed bundles are fun. They're a great catch-up mechanic. You don't have to farm the Lightspeed bundle stuff immediately. If you've planned out your roster for a lot of other farming, then finish that lot of other farming. If you got to set priorities. And my priorities right now are assault battles and then Jabba, and then moving on from there. And the gas, those two, all the gas farming will get me closer to Lord Vader and closer to Jedi Master Kenobi, and that's great. And I need to get there. But I can't do everything. I can't do everything all at once. I got to bite it off in small chunks. So I'll be working on my Nightsisters here forward. I'm probably going to save up all of my Zetas and Omegas and everything for the next full month until we get to that Secrets and Shadows, and then we'll have all sorts of stuff available to us to really get after that assault battle next month, and we'll focus on the other ones there as well. And that's what I got to say about your Lightspeed bundle farming. Don't stress. It's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. We're all going to be okay, but I'm going to be too good.